Visiting Jordanian delegation discussing U.S.'s attempt at waging war on Syria. A group of retired and active Jordanian military and government officials, as well as university professors, are in Tehran. The delegation has been invited by Iran's Society in Defense of Palestinian Nation. On Monday, they visited Tehran's Holy Defense Museum, where I could talk to two of them. Among the issues discussed were the ongoing Israeli occupation of Palestinian territory and the Syrian crisis. Retired Brigadier General Ali Habashni of Jordan's military forces warned about consequences of any U.S. military attack on Syria.
Some Arabs are working hand-in-hand with the Zionist regime per U.S. request to help Israel cause war amongst Muslim countries.
Referring to the role of the U.S. in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the retired Jordanian general said Washington is after sectarian rift amongst Muslims.
The war has already started. However, if the U.S. attacks Syria, this will cause havoc amongst regional countries. The U.S. preaches about human rights, but we see double standards when it comes to Syria.
According to media outlets, the U.S. has expanded its military forces in Jordan, building up troops, anti-air missile launchers, and fighter aircraft in recent months. Their mission is to have an advanced force that can bombard Syria from across the border and form a logistical strong foundation in case Washington decides to go further and wage an all-out war on Syria. Also, Miasser al-Sardih, a Jordanian MP, mentioned how 90% of the people of Jordan are against military intervention in Syria.
As an active MP, I can tell you many of my colleagues are against war in Syria. 77 MPs have also signed a petition to prevent a U.S. attack and make sure Jordan has no involvement if the U.S. attacks Syria.
Recently, President Obama has asked Congress to authorize an aerial attack on Syria, saying the government used chemical weapons against its own people on August 21st, which has been categorically denied by Syria. According to UN estimates, over 100,000 people have died, while millions have been displaced in the Syrian crisis, which started in 2011. The U.S. and regional countries such as Qatar, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia are funding the Takfiri militants in the fight against the government. According to a USA Today comprehensive poll, as of now, 22 senators and 22 House members are in favor of a military strike in Syria, while 19 senators and 130 House members are against military intervention in Syria. The Senate has as early as Wednesday, September 11th, to make its decision. Reporting for Press TV, I'm Hussein Iskandar in Tehran.